sunny and a beautiful, good day. We are presenting right now the Safe Vlog, a new episode of the Safe Vlog. And today we are talking about a very special thing for us personally, because we are talking about something where we worked the last 3 years towards this goal. And we reached a very, for us personally, a very big goal. It's the 14th November, where we come up with our technology, where we bring out the first products from us. And we will give you a little sneak preview today about our product, what we worked on. I have two very good friends of mine today together in the call. One is Diego, the other one is Sean. And they will tell you a little bit more. If you don't know them already, they will tell you a little bit more about themselves, what they are doing in the company, what is their position in the company. And we will give you today some very interesting insights into Safe, what we worked on, and what's going on behind the scenes. You can really see now what we did the last 3 years. We will talk a little bit about the past of Safe. We will talk about the future of Safe and what we are working right now on, what we will implement in the future. And we will tell you this a little bit more in deep now. So Diego, for the people who don't know you, maybe you lose a few words about yourself. Who are you? What are you doing in the company? What is your position? Just let the people know real quick, please.
Of course. Hi, Björn. Hi, Sean. First of all, hi, people watching us. I think you know where I am. I'm speaking from out beautiful Switzerland, out our office in Zurich. And first of all, I want to thank everyone that should not come short to be thankful. Thank you both for your work, effortless work. Thank you to the people that supported us till today. And I'm excited and proud where we are today standing. That's the results of hard work. And yes, what I'm basically doing, I'm connecting the technology and how you call it, the
daily business.
Our daily business, like sitting with insurance people and understanding their problems and how to implement our safe technology to make the goods that people own or possess protected in a nice way, and how the people can benefit the most. Everyone on his side of the business, the one on the consumer part, the others have equal interest, but from the side of the producing part. So that's basically what we're doing. And I have to say, we are in an amazing position. We are in a perfect time for such things. Everyone we talk about this idea is understands the need of such a technology. And yeah, that's what we are basically doing every day.
Perfect. Thanks a lot for the introduction. Sean, maybe you can lose as well a few words for the people who don't see you from the previous video. Let them know real quick, who are you? What is your position in Safe? Just lose a few words maybe.
Sure, thank you, Björn. Thank you, Diego, also. So my name is Neven, but friends call me Sean. My position at Safe is I'm a lead developer, and I'm also involved in like organizing the tasks for other team members and making sure that we deliver everything that we promised. So last couple months since previous video, we worked really hard to achieve what we promised, and I'm glad to say that we actually did. We achieved everything, and the idea is transferred to actual application, and it works as expected. My role in the company is mostly I'm heavily invested in engineering of the safe chip and the developing the actual application for that chip and making sure that it works smoothly. And as I said, I also work with the team a lot to make sure that that everything runs smoothly and we cover the milestones and all that.
Perfect. So just to make a little conclusion, Sean is running the technical side, Diego's running the whole management side, the corporations with insurances, with authorities and everything. He's taking care of the daily business. Me personally, I'm taking care of the marketing stuff and all that. So I'm doing, let's say, a little part of the moderation of this call. I will guide you step by step to this call. I would say the most sense, maybe to take the people a little bit behind the scenes, what we did so far in the past. I can as well tell you a little bit about the story of SAFE, where we started, where we are now, because maybe you are tuning in this video right now and you don't know nothing about SAFE. So we will talk a little bit, what is SAFE in general, what is the history of SAFE, what did we do so far, and then we talk about the technology part. Where are we right now? What will come out on the 14th of November? What is the SAFE sticker? What is the SAFE chip? We will talk a little bit about that. And so just to give you a little bit of more deep insight, because one thing is you're checking out the project on the website, which we have running here in the background right now. But the other thing is you hear it directly from the people in the management position, from the people who are running the tech and everything. That's the reason why we said today we want to record this little announcement for you, this little call for you to speak about that. So about the history of SAFE, we started SAFE. Do you remember, Diego, back in 2017, SAFE came into being, into rolling. We started this company with the vision that we want to provide a solution for billions of people around the world, that we want to create an application where you'll be able in the future to just keep track of your possessions, of your items. So basically, very simply explain this, SAFE is a kind of a search engine, but not a similar search engine like you know it from Google, etc. Diego, what are the people usually doing on Google? What is the thing what you can do as an individual on Google? I mean, everybody knows Google. What can you do there?
Of course, they are searching for informations, like, for example, they want to know a price about a new car they want to buy, or things like that. It's like a library for a global library for informations.
Exactly. And we as SAFE want to be, Diego said that beautiful, a global library, but not for information, for items. That's our goal. Our goal is in the next 5 years that we want to move toward a vision where we have all the items which are circulating, a phone, a laptop. This can be sport equipment, like, I don't know, as a golf equipment, can be ice hockey equipment, doesn't matter what, there's very expensive equipment around, can be electronic equipment like cameras and stuff like that, which is very expensive. We want, or our vision is to have that on our platform, and to have a platform where people can get information about, because Google operates pretty on the same basis. Google does, or has, a search engine. As example, Diego, when you meet somebody new in business, normally you always do a due diligence, right? So basically you search after this person online and you see what is the track record of this person online. And basically what we are doing with SAFE is the same, but not for an individual. What we are doing is we're doing it for an item. So you can see the track record in our database, or not in our database, in our search engine. And you can find out, is this thing lost, stolen? Is everything okay with it? And in the future as well, we will talk a little bit later about that. Is that thing counterfeit? So back in 2017, we started with this whole mission. At the start, we already only had this thing on a piece of paper. Then it developed and was getting better and better. And now we are at the point where we have the version 1 ready, where we will launch. Of course, in the future, we will come out with a version 2, version 3, etc. But we are right now at a very big stage. And we will tell you a little bit more about the story behind the scenes now. What was the history? So 2017, we started with a vision to create a solution for millions of people, to create as well a solution for authorities, for insurances, for just for to connect the different dots together, which are right now not connected. And there will be a lot coming out. And 2018, we started really, we founded the first companies. We start to rolling everything out. We did a little private sale, which was financing the first steps of the business. Then we went public. We listed on different exchanges. And maybe you can tell a little bit more, Diego. What was the thing what we did there with Floyd Mayweather together? And this is as well a very important part, which let's say we had a challenge there. Maybe you can tell a little bit about the challenge, Diego. What was the thing there with the challenge? What we did with Floyd Mayweather? This had a big impact on our brand. What did we do there, Diego?
Basically, people have to understand, like an individual like Floyd Mayweather, they have the mindset for what our technology was solving, because they earned a lot of money, and they possess a lot of how you say, for for the example for Floyd Mayweather is perfect, because he owns a lot of luxury goods. He owns a lot of watches, and that was the common ground to work with him, because we said, there is no technology, or no, how you say, no simple way to protect all these kind of items. And that was perfect. The symbiosis was perfect
Exactly.
to work with him. And once we get in touch with him, we did a challenge to bring awareness to the people that we have a good life, we work hard for our stuff, and to give back something. And people appreciated it much, and there was this thing went viral, and as people know in the history, and so that put it safe on the map, I think globally. And there were
Yeah. So,
some.
guys, for the people who are listening right now and don't know a little bit about our story, we had through this campaign around 2.5 million organic views coming around from everywhere. We was popping up in Forbes, Times Magazine. We was in the Sun. You can all when you go into Google, and when you Google Safe, you will find all this stuff. It was really going viral, and it ended up that we was sitting at the position 39 of CoinMarketCap. We had a very big international hype. We had at sometimes visitors on our webpage, 20, 30,000 people at a few minutes. It was really going crazy. And then we moved on with developing the application and everything. So this was really the start of the whole company, and we moved on from there step by step. So it was a very interesting start. A very hard start as well, because we was developing at this time the beta version of Safe, which we as well launched and tested. First, we had some problems there with how to use the token right to store products on it, etc., etc. So it was not very easy to get all this stuff done. And now we are at the part, we will talk a little bit later about this. Now we are at a part where we have a technology ready, where we will have as well a lot of implementations ready, which we will show you in the next few weeks until the 14th November. So it will come on the market. We will do a lot of stuff. And if you are supporting Safe, thanks from our side to everybody. We put in a lot of work. We really work 24/7 on the project. It's a lot of work, a lot of money as well, which we invest in the company, and of course, a lot of sweat we put in the company to bring out the best products, the best that we really move that forward, because it's not something simple. It's a very big vision we have. It's sometimes as well, when we think of ourselves about it, it's a very crazy vision, but only the crazy people change the world, and that's our intention. So let's move a little bit more, or let's keep it a little bit more further. Maybe Sean, you or we go over now. I want not to talk too much around. I want to show to the people something. Maybe we change now quick. We will do it now like this. Sean have his phone with him, and he will guide you now step by step through the app. This app will be available on iOS and Android. It will have some crazy features. We will tell you now a little bit about that. So Sean can guide you now around. I will talk as well with him together about the application, what we did so far. So we will jump in right now, and yeah, let's check that out real quick, Sean. So guys, we are showing you right now the steps of the application, how the application is working, how you can use the application at the end, and Sean will guide you now step by step through this application. Very important. We are still doing the fine tuning behind the scenes, so maybe there will be some little spelling things or little design things, but this will be all fixed until the 14th of November. But we will show you now the basic functions of the application, so check it out, and I'm happy to take you behind the scenes. I'm giving over the word to Sean. Sean, please let them know how it works.
Thank you, Bjorn. Okay, so we're gonna go through basic process of registration or signing up for a first time. The way you sign up is using your phone number. So I'm gonna do a really quick sign up with my phone number. We use this way just to make sure that we have a real user behind each account, just to prevent some frauds and any other shady business. Okay, so we will get the code from the SMS.
Perfect.
Okay, so here we just put the basic information like the email, first name, last name, and the password. I will just use the dummy data for this purpose. Okay, and the username is John. Just a dummy password. Okay, basically that's it. We are logging, created the account, and as you can see, the interface is really simple. We wanted to make sure that users are able to get around the application without have to like Googling how should I register, how should I add new item, or all that stuff.
Yes, can I quick interrupt you, Sean? I have something very important about this topic to say. We developed this application in a style that really everybody can use it. So in its core, it will be a blockchain application. And maybe you know it from the people who are using Bitcoin, Ethereum, and everything. It's very complicated. I mean, I use it by myself. I have as example now here, a ledger and all this stuff. But to be honest, this thing, when my mother, as example, wants to send a token from A to B, she will not be able to do that. And I think I speak for the most parents here. So they are not grew up with all this technology. My mother, as example, she knows how to use WhatsApp. She knows how to use Telegram. She knows how to use all the basic apps, which we know, which all of us know. But the other stuff, which gets more complicated when you go more into the tech field, it's too much complicated for the people to use for the average people to use. And what we wanted to do with our application is we wanted to create application which really can be mass adopted. We will talk, when Sean is finished, we will talk about it. What is our goal when we go live with the application and where we want to go in the future? And to reach these goals, it's really important that everybody, doesn't matter of the age, somebody who is in crypto and who is very sophisticated with technology can use it, but as well, people who have nothing to do with crypto will be able to use that application. And for me personally, that's one of the main indicators if an application really can grow globally. Bitcoin, as example, right now, it's still, for me personally, from the perspective from a crypto daily user, for the average people, it's still too complicated to use. There are not enough applications right now. And if you're watching this and if you are into crypto and a blockchain developer, then I think really we should in this crypto scene develop more applications which are usable for everybody, which are easy to use, which everybody understands. And there is too much stuff right now which is too complicated at the moment. And that was a basic, let's say, a basic need of us to develop something what everybody can use. That's why the sign up is so much simple, so easy to handle. Yes, Sean, I give the word back to you.
Yes, thank you. I agree with Bjorn, everything he said, that just the area of Bitcoin and all that is just, even for us as technical people, sometimes it can get so frustrating to just do a simple thing, you know, so yeah. Okay, so to move on, this is the basic screen, the home screen of the app where you can see your information, and then you can add your items. For now, I'll just do a quick demonstration of adding I call that a dummy item. So for example, we'll just use a phone, mobile phone, and then item title. I will use the actual data from my phone. Here we can put a serial number that later on we can use to actually search for. If we ever lose the item, we can use the serial number to search for it. So I'll just put in the serial.
So guys, quick for your information, Sean is entering right now a real serial number to the system. And if this phone gets stolen, the phone can be attached. So you have a phone right now here. You can attach to this phone the safe sticker, which if you lose the phone somewhere in a restaurant or wherever, the person who finds it can scan directly the sticker and get in touch with you through this app, which you are seeing right now. And on the other hand, the serial number is saved in our database. So if you are putting the serial number, let's say you get an offer from somebody and this person wants to sell you an iPhone. Then you say, okay, let's give me quick a second. I want to check if everything is legit with this phone. So what you are doing now, because you can reset the phone, but you cannot reset the serial number. And so you can check now the serial number in the system, and then you can see if this thing is set as stolen or as lost. Sean will show this now to you how this is working. Sean, please.
Yeah, sure. Yes, thank you. Okay, so we just added the iPhone 11. So in case we lose our let's say phone, you can always access the web version of application that we will have. So basically you will be able to select your phone and you can say, okay, this item is stolen or lost. For this, for example, for the purpose of this demonstration, I'll use the stolen. And then this item in our database is marked as stolen. And if somebody...
For I just understand it, sorry if I interrupt you, for I just understand it right now. So if you are setting this item to stolen, is this in real time? Can you see that in the database or in the search engine when you enter it? How this is working?
Yes. So right now, if we, let's say we mark this as stolen and I am you're selling me that phone and I go in and I type the serial number in the global search,
yeah,
that will pop up as stolen. So the person who is trying to buy that, or they will know, okay, this is stolen item, I don't want to buy this. And then also in the application, we will have the ability for, if let's say I found the item on the sidewalk, on the bench in the park, doesn't matter, and the item has a safe sticker, and I use my phone and I come to that sticker and I scan it, and it will tell me, okay, this item was reported as lost or stolen, and I will be able to get in touch with the owner of the item via the application, not like
guys,
directly.
Just quick for you that you understand it. It's very important that you really understand our vision. Let's say now you have at home a very expensive Audemars Piguet. It's a watch brand, Audemars Piguet. They have watches between, I don't know, 10 and 100,000 euros. Let's say you have a watch like this at home. Every watch has a serial number. Now you can enter this watch to our database. And let's say the thief or the person who steals something from you. Diego, why is somebody stealing? What is the main reason?
This is a way to gain profits in an illegal way.
Exactly. It's a way to make money for those people who are stealing stuff, right? So imagine now, it gets broken into your house. You realize that, and now you are going in front of your phone or in front of your computer, and you are putting this Audemars Piguet, which was stolen from you, you are setting this now in real time to stolen, okay? And now let's say the thieves, which just stole something from you, they are driving home with the stuff which they just robbed from you, and now they get in a police control, okay? This what I'm telling you right now, this was not possible before. Now it is possible. Let's say they get in a police control, And let's say the police officer know now the application safe. What he can do now is he takes the watch and asks the thief, is this your watch? What the thief will say, yes, of course it's my watch. And then he say, okay, let's see. Now he goes into our search engine and search for the application, search for the serial number in our application, and now comes out this item was marked as stolen from customer XZ, okay? And now he can see this thing is stolen. He can get directly in touch with the original owner and can very fast check if the information which he have now in front of him, if the information is right or not. So that's a completely game changer, because the problem when something gets stolen, when something gets lost, is the first few minutes are the most important, because of most of the times something gets stolen and gets directly to another country, or maybe as well to another continent, and then the law enforcement cannot more be that active. As example, the rate of stuff which comes back to the owner when something gets stolen is at 1%. It's totally crazy when you check out that numbers. More numbers as example, we have over 7 million cars stolen every year, 5.5 million burglaries happening every year. So the numbers are crazy. Or we will present you the sticker very soon, where we will talk about how the sticker will look. We can talk now in general about the sticker. The thing is, in American airports per week, 15,000 laptops get lost. So, Diego, I don't know, what do you think? How much space does 15,000 laptops take? I think your room would not be enough to put them all in where you are right now.
Another beautiful, let me add just another example for something we are observing in Switzerland. Since the introduction of like e-bikes, which they are very popular. In Switzerland, it's a bicycle country like Germany and the Netherlands. And they start from, I would say, 2,000 euro. They can go up till 10,000 euro. You would not imagine, if you saw the surveillance cameras which people put on online, how they are entering in their garage, in the private property, and taking
totally crazy,
stealing them. And that's the important thing people have to understand. They are not shipping them to China or to a far place. They are shipping them right over the border, because they know when they are stolen in Switzerland and when they are selling them in Germany, there is no connecting how you call it. There is no connection between those authorities that they can, like Björn said it exactly, this the key word is time. So the one who wins the time will win over the situation, and make sure that that the attraction of stealing e-bikes gets loose, because they know, oh, the moment I will go over the border, like for an example, France or Spain or Germany, they will detect that I stole that this bike is missing in such database, like we are like we created.
Crazy. It's really crazy. Yeah. I would say it like this right now. We do right now a real quick break of 5 minutes, and after this break we come back online. Then we talk more in deep about the application. We talk about future plans, and we will back in a few seconds for you, and we hear us later. Bye. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back. We are here again after a little break. Now we will talk a little bit about our chip. What can our chip or sticker do? What is this actually for technology? How it will work? How we will implement it? And yeah, let's share something about it. I give the word now over to Sean. Before, I want to talk a little bit about what the chip actually can do, so that you understand why why did we develop the chip. So basically, when we started out with the project, we was developing, doing, and moving forward in the process to the release of the beta release. And of course, we said, hey, we need to get in touch with producers. We need to know their needs. We need to see what is how we can implement the system to them. And the basic idea of SAFE was just this lost and stolen and this search engine. This was the basic idea. And then we came up with the idea, why should we not connect a physical item with a digital application? Because first it was only all digital, and then we was thinking, okay, how we can help the producers. And we was talking with them. We was in Biel. This is part of Switzerland. We was in touch with a watch manufacturer, and there we came to the conclusion that as well a very big problem with which these watch manufacturers, and not only watch manufacturers, all produce or all manufacturers have, is the category counterfeit. So when I say the word counterfeit, I realize most people don't know that word. Maybe Diego, you can tell the people real quick, what is counterfeit actually? What is that?
Counterfeit, we are talking about, I think the common word is fake goods.
Yep.
Everything is produced or copied, and people cannot imagine what kind of copies because the copies, the similarities are perfect in their copying work, and therefore there is a big damage to all the intellectual property, or to ideas, to brands that would love to have a system that can protect also their engineering efforts and planning.
Exactly.
and all this kind of stuff.
So it's totally crazy what's going on. I was as well deep diving in this topic, in this counterfeit topic. And as example, one number which was exciting me was that the revenue which this industry is producing. I mean, we are talking about criminal activities. It's criminal to fake a product, and the revenues which they are doing are bigger than the international drug trafficking. So it's crazy how much money in this industry is made. To be clear as well, most of this money, you can really Google this, check this out. There are Forbes articles and Wikipedia articles. Most of this money flows into other criminal activities like terrorism financing, drugs, stuff, whatever. It's a crazy thing going on. And as well, what we realized is it's dangerous as well, because most people, when they think about counterfeiting goods, they think about a fake Gucci belt or a fake Rolex, but that's not everything. One thing, as example, which gets faked or counterfeit like crazy is medicine. And imagine taking a fake pill. This can cost your life in the worst case scenario. So this is really crazy. Then what I didn't know as well, medical equipment gets faked very much. So imagine you get a hip implant, and imagine you got a fake implant in your hip. This can really be very dangerous for you, for your health. So we said, okay, let's work at a solution for this problem. And one solution which we came up was, on one hand, we have this safe sticker, which we talked before, but we have as well another product in our pipeline, and this product is called the safe chip. And there will be the idea, or what we will roll out right now, what we will have on the 14th November ready to launch, will be a little chip, which we have which we are working on to do it better and better, which can be implemented in all the different, let's call it, all the different products, from luxury goods to watches to medicine, etc. And the thing is, you cannot really fake a cryptocurrency. So what we will do is, when we're working together with these brands, We will, on the one hand, have our cryptocurrency, our token, which we connect with this physical chip. And when this chip is implemented into an item, this is now what I'm talking about. This is now a 5-year plan, what I'm talking about. It's not something what will happen from today to tomorrow, but what we're thinking about on the long term is to have a little chip which is implemented in a physical item, and on the other hand, a token which is representing the item. Because, Diego, did you see one time a fake Bitcoin?
No, I didn't come.
It's not possible to fake a Bitcoin. It's not possible to fake a token because it's on a blockchain. You can clearly see the origin where the token was created, and you cannot counterfeit that. So one little chip combined with a very small chip where they both are combined. So you are really, you have now a fake proof or a counterfeit proof item. Because I make an example. Me personally, let's say I collect since I'm very young, since I'm 13, I'm collecting sneakers and stuff like that. And the thing is, or the problem in this market as well, in the watch market, you have the same problem. You have different models sold out very fast, so you cannot get it in the original store. As example, Adidas sneakers gets released, a sneaker gets released, is sold out very fast, so you have to buy it in the aftermarket. And you have to go to eBay or to other platforms and buy it from there for a more expensive price. So you pay now the more expensive price, and when you have a bad day, you pay the original price plus the up payment, okay, because it's sold out, the stuff, and you get sent a counterfeit good. And the solution for that will be very easy. As when you have a Bitcoin, you can show a signature that you really own this Bitcoin, and same you can do in the future with an item. So you can show, hey, I'm really owning this item. I have here the signature which shows this is my item in my personal wallet, and I can transfer it then as well, digital, from one account to another account. With our application, very important is we will go now step by step from a centralized system to a decentralized system. Step by step, we will build it from the stage where we have it right now, step by step over to a fully decentralized system where we will work together with manufacturers, producers, and this is clearly it's the future. That you have right now a receipt on paper where your belongings or where you can prove that you own something. This is so much old-fashioned that it will be replaced 100% in the next few years. And our company is working on that we replace that stuff. So that's basically the explanation why we came up with this chip. Now, Sean will tell you a little bit more. I give you the word over, Sean, to you.
Thank you, Bjorn. Yeah, so as Bjorn mentioned, that we came up with the idea to store data on the chip. Basically, we are generating the unique token that's getting stored on the chip, and each item that is scanned and saved to database has that unique token. And there is no way that somebody can say, okay, I have this is my item, but then he will change the token. He won't be able, because when it's decentralized, no one has access to that. That's the whole point of the blockchain and all that technology. So once the item is in database, it's there and it will never change. It can change the owner, but it cannot change the original information that's being stored, like the serial number, the token that's generated, and all the other stuff. So yeah, that was basically the idea that we came up with, and so far so good. It's working. The data is saved in database. Once you save the data on the chip, it cannot be overwritten, or basically that chip is one-time use, and it's just for the item that it's used, and that's it. So once you scan the chip, you will get information about that item. We will never share the personal information like the name or anything else. You'll just get some information about the item, and if that item is stolen or lost or some other status, you will be able to get in touch with the owner, again via the application. We don't share any personal information like phone numbers or something like that. So yeah, basically that's it.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, Sean. We will have a lot of announcements the next few weeks. It's not more so far away, the 14th November. We will launch the product. Very important announcement as well. We will change our domain from safe.io to safe.crypto. We will move to these domains are called unstoppable domains. These are decentralized domains. We believe that this is really the right way. We will do that change as well on the launch. The old domain will still be live, but will be redirected to the new domain. So in the future, right now this domain is not active, but in the future on the 14th November we will launch it there. We will come out with a lot of news now the next few weeks. We will start as well a big campaign in the field of social media. So we will be very active in Twitter. We will be very active on other platforms. We will start a small crypto TV show on Twitch. This will be as well a very interesting thing. So you can follow us here on these channels. You will see the step-by-step the moves where we move toward our final goal. It's very important for all you guys that you understand this. Our project is really a long-term project. We want to go to the stage. Our goal is that every item which is circulating, which is valuable more than $100, so every phone, every laptop, every watch, every pair of every pair of shoes, everything has a value over $100 and has a unique serial number. The goal is that in the future this is stored in our application. This is our long-term vision. We are working daily on that. It's important that you understand that it is a process, and that we are going step by step toward this goal. I don't know, Diego, do you have something else to attach, which I maybe forgot, to share something with the community? I hand you the word now, quick over.
Yes, in my head I had a lot of things to say, and I had to educate myself to be quiet, because for the excitement is big, and I would love to go in details already with a lot of the new features that we can add to this. You both know it. Once we start to talk about, it's difficult to stay in one point and not to start it. But I wish for the people that they will be exciting times coming up in the few weeks, and how we always say, stay tuned for updates.
Exactly. We will work hard to move towards the top 20. That's our goal of our company, to be in the top 20 of all the cryptos, because we really believe we have a very strong use case. We have a project which everybody can use. It can be very easily mass adopted. We will as well, I don't want to say too much right now, but we will, or we are working very hard right now on to get those safe chips into distribution so that people can buy them everywhere. I don't have too much right now because it's not on black and white, or how you say, on black and white on paper. But we will come out maybe very soon with those news. There are really big things coming to you. A lot of stuff which we not share right now because it's not the time. Until the 14th of November, we will have, I think, 4 or 5 videos like this right now, where we will share more and more news about what are we doing behind the scenes, what is going on in our company, and we will share here everything regularly, step by step. So check out our YouTube channel. Down below, leave a little subscription to the channel, leave a like if you like this video, and if you have any questions, you can put a comment in the comment section, and we will answer the question in the next call. And yes, from my side, this was this part. I don't know, Sean, you have maybe something to attach for our community? I give the word quick over to you.
Thank you. Well, as Diego said, I would like to talk a lot, but it's not the moment right now. I will hold myself. But yeah, as you said, there's a lot of new features coming out, and we are working on that web page and web app. And yeah, stay tuned, and you will see the updates.
Yes. Next video, we talk about the safe chip more in deep. And we will show you some example videos how you can use the safe chip. We will come as well up with marketing videos and stuff like that. So stay tuned. I'm happy to have you watching this video here, and we are happy to have you in our community. We hear us very soon. Bye, guys, and see you soon. Huh? Bye bye.
Bye bye.